Have you ever prayed and heard absolutely nothing? No signs, no answers, just silence. It feels like heaven closed its doors. But let me tell you something. When God is silent, He's not absent. He's still working, behind the scenes, inside the storm, and within your soul. If you're in a season where heaven feels quiet, this message is for you. 1. The silence test. Silence from God isn't punishment. It's often preparation. Think about Job. He lost everything. His wealth, his health, his children, and God, silent. Yet Job said, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." Job 13:15. Think about Jesus on the cross. Even he cried, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Matthew 27:46. Silence is the test. It's where faith matures. It's where trust becomes more than words. God doesn't speak just to entertain you. He speaks to develop you. And sometimes, He's more focused on your roots than your feelings. 2. What to do when heaven is quiet. So what do you do when God is silent? You keep going. You stay faithful. You don't let your feelings rewrite your faith. 1. Stay in the Word. Even when it feels dry, His Word never returns void. 2. Worship anyway. Worship shakes walls even when heaven feels distant. 3. Write it down. Write what you're learning, what you're feeling. God honors your seeking. 4. Serve others. Sometimes your healing comes through being a blessing. God might be testing your persistence. Are you following Him for blessings or for who He is? When you feel abandoned, that's the exact moment to lean in harder. Because the enemy wants you to confuse God's silence with His absence. But God is not gone. He's just quiet. 3. He's working in the dark. Do you know what happens to a seed before it grows? It breaks. In the dark. In silence. No applause, no witnesses, no spotlight. That's what God is doing with you. Breaking what doesn't belong. Growing what must last. Some of the most powerful moves of God come when He says nothing. David was anointed king and then sent back to tend sheep. Joseph had a dream and ended up in a pit, then a prison. Why? Because destiny doesn't come without development, and development happens in silence. The quiet season isn't a waste. It's the setup. If you could see what God is arranging while you're waiting, you wouldn't dare complain. 4. Silence builds trust. This is where trust is built. Not when God is shouting from heaven, but when He says nothing and you still obey. When the doors close, the friends leave, and the prayers seem unanswered, that's when your real faith stands up. Proverbs 3:5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding." That's not just a cute verse. It's a command for moments like this, when nothing makes sense, when the silence is screaming louder than your prayers. Hear this. Just because you don't hear God doesn't mean He isn't near. He's not ignoring you. He's strengthening you. Your breakthrough is brewing. Heaven may be quiet now, but your breakthrough is brewing. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't stepped into yet. Your story is being written in ink you can't see. You're not waiting for nothing. You're being prepared for something greater. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. This silence will end in shouts of praise, so don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't stop walking, because God is silent, but He's still working. And when He finally speaks, it will have all been worth it. If this message spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with someone who needs hope today. And if you're walking through the silence right now, comment, "I'm still trusting" below so we can pray for you. Subscribe for more weekly encouragement. And remember, when God is silent, it means He's crafting something worth the wait.